Good morning, students. So today just will discuss about the atomic and molecular mass, right? So before that we should know what do you mean by an atom and what do you mean by molecule, right? So in terms of an atom, atom you people already know atom is the smallest particle that will be take part in a chemical reactions. That one we are called atom. Atom is nothing but it is the smallest particle that will be take part in a chemical reactions. That one we are called an atom. So for example, oxygen is an atom, right? So the nitrogen is an atom, hydrogen is an atom. So atom is always a single, right? The sodium is an atom, the copper is an atom. So it is the smallest particle. It is the smallest particle that will be take part in a chemical reaction. That one we are called atoms. If we will come for molecules, molecules are nothing but it is formed by the combination of atoms. Molecules are nothing but it is formed by the combination of atoms. That one we are called molecule. Example, oxygen is a molecule, nitrogen is a molecule, right? The two oxygen atom combines to form molecule. The two nitrogen atom combines to form a nitrogen molecule. The two hydrogen atoms combine to form a hydrogen molecule. Understood? Right. So this molecules are nothing but molecules are formed by the combination of atoms. The ozone, the formula for the ozone is nothing but the O3. O3. It is also in the molecule. There have been the three oxygen atoms. Right. So they are called molecule. If we will come for atomic size, we will discuss about what do you mean by an atomic size and molecular size. It's been very important for your examination. So atomic size and molecular size. Come for the first one. So that is an atomic size. Sorry, atomic mass. Atomic mass. Right. So in terms of your atom is nothing but it is the smallest particle that will be take part in a chemical reaction. So it has been very difficult to measure the mass of an atom. On the atom no mass enagutte, so it's been very difficult, but nowadays we can find out by spectrophotometer, right? Spectroscopy methods in the spectroscopic methods in the we can easily measure the mass of an atom. But before 19th century, right, so that instrument was not there. Instrument ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ರೈಟ್? ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ತುಂಬ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ತಿತ್ತು ಸೈಜ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ, ಆಟಮ್ದು ಮಾಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಬೀನ್ ಕಂಪೇರಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ಸ್. ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಬೀನ್ ಕಂಪೇರಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ಸ್. ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಏನೀಗ, ದ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ 12 ಈಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್, right? So the mass of carbon is 12. The mass of carbon is 12, right? So that is the standard, right? So this standard that has been compared with other elements, other atoms, right? So that one we are called an atomic size anta heltave. For example, ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ, so assume, so this is a chalk, right? ಈ chalk, I don't know the exact length of this chalk. I don't know the exact length of this chalk, right? So if I be give the scale, scale ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, so we can easily measure the length of this chalk, right? We can easily measure the length of this chalk, right? So now this scale is act as a standard, right? So by using this one we can easily measure the length of this chalk. So now the scale is act as standard. Understood, right? So ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕಲ್ಲಿ, ಸೊ ವೇಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ 1 kg 2 kg 3 kg 4 kg 5 kg ವೇಟ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ತೊಗೊತೀರಾ, ವೇಟ್ ತೊಗೊತೀರಾ, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತಾನೆ? ಸೊ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಡೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಸೊ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ವೆಜಿಟೇಬಲ್ಸ್, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಡೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ವೆಜಿಟೇಬಲ್ಸ್ ಇಡ್ತೀರಾ, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತಾನೆ? ಸೊ ಎರಡು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂದರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ನೌ ದ ವೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ 1 kg ದಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಬಿನ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು ದ ವೆಜಿಟೇಬಲ್ಸ್. ಅಟ್ ದ ಟೈಮ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ದ ವೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವೆಜಿಟೇಬಲ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 1 kg ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Like that only. So we have been comparing this atom, so carbon 12, right? So the mass of an atom with the standard carbon 12. Carbon 12 ಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, just compare ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Understood? Just we have been comparing this carbon 12, right? So with other elements, by using this one we can easily find out the mass of other elements, the mass of other elements. right? So in terms of here the carbon 12, right? So what do you mean by atomic mass ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, atomic mass which has been equals to, right, the average mass of one atom of element, one atom of element by 1/12 mass of 1/12 mass of one atom of carbon 12, right? So that one we are called an atomic size. What do you mean by atomic size? Atomic size are nothing but the average mass of one atom of element by 1/12 mass of one atom of carbon 12. So this is nothing but an atomic mass. Assume, I will give one example. So assume, so the atomic mass of nitrogen, right? So atomic mass of nitrogen is 14. Atomic mass of nitrogen is 14, right? So because 14 because there have been the 7 protons and 7 neutrons have been present. 7 protons and 7 neutrons have been present. The atomic mass is 14, right? So this nitrogen is 14 times heavier than 1/12 mass of carbon 12. 14 times heavier, right? So this nitrogen is 14 times heavier than 1/12 mass of carbon 12, right? So for example the sodium, right? Sodium atomic mass is 23. Atomic mass is 23. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, so this sodium is 23 times heavier. So 23 times ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ, right? So 23 times heavier than 1/12 mass of carbon 12. Understood? So for example an iron Fe, right? So that is atomic mass is 56, right? So this iron is 56 times heavier than 1/12 mass of an carbon 12 or carbon atom. So this one we are called, just we have been comparing this one with the standards carbon 12, right? So nitrogen ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 14 times heavier ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, sodium 23 times heavier ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, right? So in terms of iron 56 times heavier ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. For example one more, that is a calcium, that is 40 molecular mass is, atomic mass is 40. The 40 times has been heavier, 40 times has been heavier than the 1/12 mass of carbon 12. Understood? So this one we are called an atomic mass ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, right? So here in this atomic mass this atomic mass that can be represent by in terms of a grams. So this atomic mass that can be represented in terms of the grams. So that's why it is called, so the gram atomic mass. That's what it is called, and gram atomic mass ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, right? So the gram atomic mass, because this one has this atomic mass represented in terms of a grams, right? So standard ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಸ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ kg ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ತಾನೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ಮಾಸ್ ನ ಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ವಾಟರ್ ನ ಲೀಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತಾನೆ? ಸೊ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ಇನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ನ ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ಮಾಸ್ ನ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅಟಾಮಿಕ್ ಮಾಸ್, right? So the atomic mass of hydrogen is 1.008. The atomic mass of hydrogen is 1.008, right? So the gram atomic mass is nothing but 1.008 grams. 1.008 the grams. Understood? Right? So this atomic mass, the mass of one atom. So the mass of one atom, the formula is there, the mass of one atom. The mass of one atom can be identified by using this formula. It's been very important one. The mass of one atom equals the gram atomic mass by 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23. 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23, right? So this is nothing but the formula. By using this formula we can easily find out the mass of one atom, right? It's been very important formula. There are some problems also based on this formula only, right? So the mass of one atom, which is equals to gram atomic mass by This is Avogadro number. Just remember this Avogadro number. It will be helpful for, it will become whole complete 2 years, first PU and second PU, right? So this is that is 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23. Understood? So this is nothing but an atomic mass. Atomic mass is nothing but the average mass of one atom of element by 1/12th mass of one atom of carbon 12. Right? So this atomic mass that can be represented in grams, that's what it's called gram atomic mass. So the mass of one atom equals gram atomic mass by Avogadro number. Right? So come for, that is second one, the molecular mass. Molecular mass, right? So this is, if we consider atomic mass is nothing but we have to take the atoms, molecular mass is nothing but we have to take the molecules, right? The same definition here. So just it will be replace atom with the molecule, it will be replace atom with the molecule, right? So molecular mass is nothing but an average mass of one molecule of substance, an average mass of one molecule of substance by 1/12th mass of one atom of carbon 12. One atom of carbon 12. So this one we are called molecular mass. Understood? So the same thing here, just we have been taking the atom, here we have to be taking the molecule. Right? So just we have been comparing same with the carbon atom only, carbon 12, right? So the mass of one molecule of substance by 1/12th mass of one atom of carbon 12, right? So this is also been in terms of here, so represent in terms of a gram, so that's why it is called gram molecular mass. That's what is called gram molecular mass. Gram molecular mass, right? So the mass of one molecule, it's been very, this is also been the same formula, the mass of one molecule, the mass of one molecule equals, so that is gram molecular mass by 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23. That is Avogadro number, right? So the mass of one molecule, this formula has been very important, right? So both have it the same. If we take the atom, that is atomic mass. If we take the molecule, that is molecular mass, right? So the mass of one atom equals gram molecular mass by Avogadro number. The mass of one molecule equals gram molecular mass by Avogadro number, right? So now we have to be find out the molecular how to be find the molecular mass. It's been very important. So we in problems they will not give the molecular mass. In problems they will not give the molecular mass or kodalla. So you have to be memorize the mass number of some few elements. You have to be memorize the mass number of few elements. Understood? So then now we will go for, so how can you find out the molecular mass, right? So that is the gram molecular mass. Heng find ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ನೋಡೋಣ. Some molecules though. For example, the molecular mass, I want to know the molecular mass of methane, CH4, right? I want to know the molecular mass of methane, CH4. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ಇನ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಮಾಸ್ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ 12, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ದ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಈಸ್ 12 ಪ್ಲಸ್ right, plus, so hydrogen, molecular mass of hydrogen is 1, right? So 1 into, how many hydrogen atoms have been present? There have been the 4 hydrogen atoms, right? That's why this one has been multiplied by 4, right? 4 ones are 4, so 4 plus 12, that is 16. The molecular mass of methane is 16. It's been very easy one. The molecular mass of methane, CH4, is 16, right? So come for, in terms of the molecular mass of methane, ammonia, CH3, ammonia. So we know the molecular mass of nitrogen, that is 14. The molecular mass of nitrogen is 14 plus. What about hydrogen? That's 1, right? So 1 into how many hydrogens? There have been the 3 hydrogens. There have been the 3 hydrogens. That's why multiply with the 3. So avag ಎಷ್ಟು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? 17. The molecular mass of ammonia is 17, right? So come for sulfur dioxide, SO2. Sulfur dioxide. So molecular mass of sulfur dioxide, SO2. So the molecular mass of sulfur, that is 32. Atomic number is 16. The mass number is 32. Right? Just we can go for the mass number. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಮತ್ತೇನಿಲ್ಲ. Right? Atomic number ತಗೋಬಾರ್ದು, mass number ತಗೋಬೇಕು. Mass number 32 plus, in terms of air, here it is 16 into 2. 32. 32 plus 32. Right? That is 64. The mass number is 64, right? So now we'll go for some complex numbers. So that is sulfuric acid, H2SO4. H2SO4, sulfuric acid, right? So here in this one, hydrogen, the mass number is 1 into 2. We have been multiplied 2 is because there have been the 2 hydrogen atoms plus, just we have to be add. So sulfur, that is 32. Sulfur, that is 32 plus oxygen. So for one oxygen atom, that is 16. 16 into how many oxygen atom? There have been the 4 oxygen. That's why multiply with the 4. Right. So that is 2 plus 32. That is 34. 34 plus 64. 34 plus 64. That is 98. That is 98. Understood? Come for one more compound. That is HCl, hydrochloric acid. This compound we are called HCl, hydrochloric acid. Right? So the hydrogen is 1 plus mass number of chlorine is 35.5. 35.5. So that is 36.5 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 36.5 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. One more. So one more acid, that is HNO3, nitric acid. HNO3. HNO3. For one hydrogen atom is 1 plus nitrogen is 14, right? So plus oxygen, that is 16. 16 into 3, right? Simplify my note. That is 12, 13, 5, 6, 63. Right. So if you go for here, so the molecular mass of nitric acid is 63. Understood? Right. Come for, so that is sodium carbonate, Na2CO3. Na2CO3. Right. So here they have been given, they will in problem they will not give the molecular mass. Molecular mass or kodala. So you have to be memorize the mass number of few elements. So by using this one, you can easily find out the molecular mass. So that molecular mass, that one you have to be substitute here in gram molecular mass. Understood? So Avogadro, it's nothing but it's a number. If you will be divide this one, you will easily get the mass of one molecule. You will easily get the mass of one molecule. So that is sodium carbonate. Sodium carbonate ಬಂದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? The sodium, right? The sodium ಬಂದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Mass number 23. That is 23 into 2. There have been the 2 sodium atom plus carbon, that is 12 plus oxygen, that is 16 into 3. Right? So sodium carbonate. If we simplify this one, you will get about how much? That is 1 point. Very good. That is 106. That is 106. You will get about 106. Right? So simplify this one also. That is fructose. Glucose, fructose, sucrose. First we will go for sucrose. That is C12H22O11. C12H22O11. right? So here in this case, so the 12 into 12, right? 12 is the mass number of the carbon atom. 12 is the mass number of the carbon atom, that is multiply with the again the 12, right? So plus in terms of it, the 1 into 22, the mass number of hydrogen is 1. Here there have been the 22 hydrogen atom, that's why multiply with the 22, plus that is 16 into 11. So the mass number of oxygen is 16 and there have been 11 oxygen atom, that's why multiply with the 11, right? So if we'll be simplify this one, we have been getting the 342. The mass number of the molecular mass of the sucrose is 342, right? So we'll give one more. It's been very complex one. This one we call more salt, right? More salt. So that is FeSO4 NH4 twice, NH4 twice SO4 and 6 H2O and 6 H2O. This is the complex one. Just will solve. It's also been easy only, right? As we have been solved the previous problems. So ferrous, that is Fe, that is 56. Right, the mass number of iron is 56, plus after that, which is the atom, that is sulfur, that is 32, plus after that there is oxygen atom, that is 16 into 4, because there have been the 4 oxygen atom, plus nitrogen, right? See here bracket is there have been the twice, that's why multiply with the 2, right? So that is nitrogen 14, yes, I wrote the bracket here, 14, plus oxygen is 1 into, sorry, hydrogen is 1 into 4, again the twice, or multiply with the 2, right? So same, so this will go for multiply with the 2, plus, right? So the sulfur is 32, plus oxygen is 16 into 4, right? So plus for one water molecule, that is hydrogen is 1 into 2 plus 16, 2 plus 16, that is 18 agate, correct? For one water molecule there is a molecular mass is 18. So I will direct now 18 into 6, because there have been the 6 water molecules, right? So if I simplify this one, so the answer is nothing but 392, right? So we have been getting the 392 Bharat. Understood, right? So this one we are called the more salt, right? So ferrous ammonium sulfate hexahydrate, ferrous sulfate, ammonium sulfate, and hexa means 6, hexahydrate. I will give one more example. So that is an I2, right? So I2 is nothing but the 127 into 2. So for one iodine atom, the mass number is 127, right? So there have been the 2 iodine atom, that's why multiply with the 2, right? So that is 2 4s are 17, 14, 5 and 2, 254, right? So this is nothing but the mass, we can find out the gram molecular mass, the molecular mass, right? So one problem is there. So here in this problem ಹೇಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ find the mass of one molecule of methane, find the mass of one molecule of methane ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Understood, right? So the problem is nothing but, here it is the problem. Okay, so calculate or find, right? So calculate the mass of one molecule of methane, right? So I want to know the molecular one mass of methane one molecule the mass find ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ನಾನು. So here there is a formula, the mass of one molecule, right? So first of all we should write the formula. So for formula 1 marks is there, the mass of one molecule, the mass of one molecule equals, that is nothing but the gram molecular mass, correct? The gram molecular mass the gram molecular mass by its Avogadro number 6.02322 into 10 to the power of 23, right? 10 to the power of 23. Understood? So the mass of one molecule, right? So gram molecular mass ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. So the carbon is nothing but 12 plus carbon is 12 plus 1 into 4, that is 16, right? So 16 divided by 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23. Understood? Right? So this, sorry, plus 23. So this 10 to the power of 23 ಮೇಲ್ ಹೋದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. This 10 to the power of 23 ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಹೋದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, so minus 10 to the power of minus 23 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, right? So that's in terms of it 10 to the power of minus 23, right? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಹೋದಾಗ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ರಿವರ್ಸ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತಾನೆ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಹೋದಾಗ 10 to the power of ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ 23 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇದೆ ತಾನೆ, ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ 10 to the power of minus 23 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So just we have to be divide 16 by 6.022, right? So we have been getting in terms of here 2.657, 2.657, right? So because in terms of it this can be represented in grams, that's what it's called. We have to be represented in grams, right? So thank you.